been any match.
I was thinking about the better days. My youth so happy, my hair so nappy, had an afro.
Welcome everyone. It's the Arsenal 101 channel on YouTube, here to present the live watch along of Arsenal at Bayer Leverkusen of Germany. And we'll be joined some point by Coach Gary, my usual partner in crime. Just having a bit of dinner, so do forgive me. Let's start this off by going through the teams, shall we? Get the banners up. There we go. And then let's go to the media. So, very strong team. David Raya in goal. Right back, Julian Timber. Saliba and Gabriel, centre halves. And Piero, man of the month, player of the month for Arsenal. Nkapie playing at left back. The midfield made up of Martin Zubimendi. He's had a rest for a week. Declan Rice also had a rest for a week. Eberechi Eze also had a rest for a week. And then up front, we've got Bukayo Saka on the right, Gabriel Martinelli on the left, and up top, Victor the Glock Gyökeres. Okay, let's look at the starting 11 for Bayern. Blazwicz in goal. A back three are Tapsoba, Andrich, and Jeremy Kwanzaa, formerly of Liverpool. Midfield of the highly rated Grimaldo, Alex Garcia, Palacios and Mazza. And then up front, they've got Terrier and Mazza and Coffane. So it's a 3-4-3 formation. Apparently, they leave a lot of gaps. It's going to be interesting. If they leave too many gaps, Arsenal will exploit that. This week has been full of all that rubbish about, Arsenal set-piece specialist, boring football. Well, guess what boring football has allowed us to be? Unbeaten in the Champions League, top of the Premier League, in the final of the Carabao Cup, and now also in the last 16 of the FA Cup. If that's what you get for playing boring football, long may it continue. So we don't want to be giving away anything silly today. Rock solid defense is what we're looking for. One of those performances where you squeeze your opposition's ability to shoot. Don't give them anything inside the box. No breakaways. Nothing silly defensively. You know, David Raya can't afford any slip-ups. We saw what happened yesterday with a poor goalkeeper. Obviously, it's chalk and cheese between the goalkeeper of Tottenham, or the goalkeepers of Tottenham, both of whom were rubbish, if I'm being honest, and our superb David Raya between the sticks. On the bench, Kai Havertz is back at his old club. He was at Bayer Leverkusen before joining Chelsea. And just so you know, Arsenal have won 9 consecutive games in all competitions. That's the longest winning run since October 2018, when they won 11 in a row under Unai Emery. More of that will be lovely if we can. Another win tonight. It's Arsenal who will be kicking off, and they've just kicked off. Straight to David Raya as normal. Goes to the right side. Arsenal were in very quickly there. The Bukayo Saka was in possession in the box, but they called a foul. So Bayern will receive a foul in their own penalty area. Given away. Well held up by Gyökeres. Expert. Well done. Bukayo Saka is kept hold of the ball by being very strong there. 1-2 between Eze and Rice. Arsenal start to build again. So I've got a little stuttering on my screen. That's better. Good pass out by David Raya to Declan Rice. Timber to Saliba, up to Saka. Saka looking early to try and beat his man. Gyökeres on the shoulder. Oh, definite foul. And a yellow card being shown to Andrich. All over Gyökeres on the edge of the area. If Gyökeres had got past him there, which he looked like he was about to, he would have been in on goal. And hence why I believe that's a yellow, not just a foul, because he literally stopped a goal-scoring opportunity. Good strength shown there by Victor Gyökeres. As per usual, we see the same setup where Declan Rice is talking to Gabriel Magalhaes, working out exactly where the ball's going to go. Declan Rice, you can see his head shaking, saying, no, I can see this. I can get a shot in here. I think he's saying something different to what they normally expect. Trying to work something different. And actually, Declan Rice has walked away. He's leaving it to Bukayo Saka. Could be short because Declan Rice is just at the edge of the area. This could be a short pass and shot here. The shots from Saka has gone all the way through. Arsenal insistent that it got a touch off a Bayern player on the way through. But the referee's given a goal kick. It definitely did touch a Bayern foot. Stuck out. So, fortunately for Bayern, Martin Zubimendi just giving the ball away there cheaply. Hold it. Good hold. Well done, Gyökeres. And he's won another foul. Gyökeres has had a great start to this game. He's got involved early. He's been prepared to receive the long ball and take on his defender. And on each time, he's been fouled and won a free kick. Got 6 people in the chat. Hope you are all well. Feel free to say hello to me. This is an interactive show. Give your score predictions. So this time, Declan Rice looks like he's going to take it. Could be going short. Yeah, goes to short to Eberechi Eze, but the return pass wasn't read properly. They got that one all wrong. Press is good by Arsenal. They win possession back again quickly. Don't know what's happened there. Don't know what happened there. Bayern player goes down, accusing somebody of getting an elbow in the face. But I didn't even see how and where that happened. And Leverkusen will have a free kick on the halfway line. Arsenal in their banks. Come out strong. It's a strong press from Arsenal. They're not letting Bayern get comfortable, and they have to go long. First shot on target from Bayern. Straight down the throat of Raya. Looking for a fast give out. Nobody there. Passes it to Declan Rice. Then goes long towards Saka. Easy pick up for the Bayern defender. Leverkusen starting to knock it around a little bit. Great tackle from Timber. Oh, what a ball. Martinelli finds Saka rampaging edge of the area. Takes his man on, he's in the box. Oh, last hit tackle wins. Unlucky Saka, beat his first man really well. Bayern starting again from the back. Struggling to get out of their half. Goes long. Easy for Saliba. Arsenal win a throw in on the halfway, which Timber will take. Throws it to Saliba. Switches to Gabriel. Back inside to Declan Rice. Nice little reverse there by Eze. Finds Saka. Saka to Saliba. Over to Magalhaes. Inside Declan to Zubimendi. Back to Magalhaes. Zubimendi to Saliba. Timber making the run. Not seeing it. Switching the play. Saliba on the ball. Into Timber. Great chest down from Victor Gyökeres. Finds Declan Rice on the wing. Rice finds Zubimendi. Back to Saliba. Switching the play. Gabriel striding forward. Ebereche to Zubimendi. Finds its way out to Timber, who's going to fake the cross, come inside. Zubimendi finds Nkapie inside. Martinelli on the wing, dribbles inside. He could deliver, but he decides he's just going to keep dribbling. Saka now taking on his man. Beats him with aplomb. The cross is cut short though. I like the aggression there from Bukayo Saka. Looks up for it. Martinelli on the box, fairly central. He's got Nkapie outside him, finds him. Nkapie goes back to Declan Rice. Saka again, taking on his man, comes inside, beats his man. Again, the cross is cut short. So, Gabriel Magalhaes was one-on-one with his attacker. He seemed to have lost control, but then running in to help defend was Pierre Nkapie. He does have some speed, I'll tell you that. Of course, Pierre Nkapie is another player that has come through the Bayern Leverkusen system. So he's back at his old club at the moment. Surely a foul there on Saka as he was receiving the ball. That's a foot up there, ref. That could be a red card. That's a terrible tackle from Palacios on Martinelli. He's caught him up by the knee. I mean, he catches the ball. He catches some of the ball. But he's had to go through the player. That's a terrible tackle. That's got to be at least a yellow. Is there directing things? Oh. Ball gets away from Timber. And then comes out to Grimaldo, but his shot's way over the top. Goal kick to Arsenal. Arsenal have had 64% of the possession. Here come Blind down the left. Cross comes in. Easy work for Raya. Straight into his hands. Lays it out to Declan Rice. Goes centrally down the spine through Eze. Out wide to Timber. He's got Saka it. Out wide to Martinelli, 1-on-1. Cross comes in, headed out again. It'll be a throw into Arsenal. Throw by Nkapie. He's looking. Oh, the high press nearly got its just rewards there. Bayern just squeezed it out of the box, just. Building from the back again. Meat and drink again. Cross comes in, but Raya, easy. Immediate distribution to Saka. Gets him going. He's over the halfway line. He's going down the line. He's got Timber in support. Timber delivers. Oh! Hit it! Off the bar! Oh, you know, one of them situations, them ones there. In the words of my good friend, expressions. You know, them ones there. The ball was at least 3 different players had the option to shoot. And it just went from one to the last. And his shot, which was Martinelli, ends up hitting the crossbar. Should have been a goal. Great build-up play. Eze and Timber. Good switch from Bayer Leverkusen out to Grimaldo. Not a Passes here from Bayer Leverkusen. Good possession spell. Arsenal's press has forced them back. There was a hard shot which was blocked in the chest by Gabriel. The shot had dropped Gabriel, so he's lying prostrate in the box. He actually took that in the face. Just showing that chance again. Good build-up play. Saka played the ball wide to Timber, and there were two dummies, Eze, Gyökeres, and finally Martinelli took the shot. Any one of the three could have taken a shot. Probably Martinelli has the best chance of scoring because he has no player ahead of him, unlike Gyökeres and Eze. But I wouldn't have been moaned if either of them had took the shot, if I'm being honest. And it's not a bad effort from Martinelli on his left foot. What's up, Gary? Oh, Gary, the link's in the group. I've got a message from Lisa Campbell, Apollo's wife. It says here, good afternoon, Tony. It's Lisa here. Apollo is hard at work with his charity in Jamaica with me. He has switched off his phone to focus on the work. Good luck today. Thank you, Lisa. Hope you're well. The score is 0-0. And that's a reminder that I need to put the score up, don't I? "22 minutes gone. Good ball into Nkapie. Ball falls short, going towards Martinelli. Good speed from Zubimendi that recovers. It's a foul there, surely. Good strength there from Martinelli. Shoot! Oh, did too much. Oh, good shot from Nkapie. But went straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. Gary says Gabriel has a better chin than most boxers. Saliba just got a strong telling off from the referee. Not really sure why, because it didn't seem that hard a tackle to me. In fact, it's not a tackle. It's a pulling of shirts. The two players are both pulling shirts. Yes, Saliba has got a hold of him and hauls his player to the floor. So it'll be a free kick to Bayern. Gary, go look in the 101 chat. The link is there. The Facebook, WhatsApp, the Facebook 101 chat, 101 group chat. Ball goes back to Raya. There it is for your fella. Oh. Is that a yellow card for Martinelli? God knows why. There was no foul involved, surely. So he got robbed in the centre circle. Oh, and he pulled the jersey of the player. Sorry, yeah, there was a foul. I've put it, Gary, I've put the link in the chat. In this chat. Give it. Hold on. Go on, Timber, drive. What a touch from Eze. Wow. First touch was absolutely superb. Almost reminded me of a Dennis Bergkamp where he played against Nikos Dabizas against Newcastle. Ball came into his feet and he just saw it off his heel around his player who stood behind him, but then his second touch unfortunately let him down. But the fact is, we know he's got that kind of play in his game because the touch was superb. There's no foul there, ref. He fell over. Literally fell over. There was no foul there. There he is. There he is.
How are we doing? You all right?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. I don't know where you posted the link. It weren't in the group. I've been waiting.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what's happened.
No worries. Been a good game.
Yeah, it's been all right. It's been all right. Two good teams. Proper football. Apparently, their left winger is a bit special. Grimaldo.
It's a left back, innit?
Lovely turn there from Timber to see off his player.
Oh, why don't you just pass it through the thing?
Through the gap, yeah.
Go on, Saka. Look, Yokeres is running, look. Oh. Yokeres
I'm
made a
on 29.02, Gary. Don't know where you're at. 29.05.
You're 5 seconds behind me, ahead of me.
Okay. Go on, Ez. Oh. Ebbs has had a couple of opportunities where he's just made the wrong choice. He could have shot a bit earlier.
I think, but once again though, it's the same thing that we had a couple of shooting opportunities, but I haven't taken them. Gabriel just needs to go back to the keeper there. Why don't you just go back to the keeper?
Yeah, came off his heel instead. I don't think he ever knew where the ball was. So Bayern are in our half. We've got their three centre backs are all in our half now. Go back into their own half. Arsenal pressing. It goes to their left. Someone has to go out to him. Oh, good intercept, Piero Hincapié. Excellent work from Declan Rice, tidying up, but it's still not clear. And then the cross goes out wide. It goes behind, sorry, for a goal kick to Arsenal. Looked like they were developing something well, but the end delivery was atrocious. They had 4 players in the box as well. They've gone to the right area. So Arsenal play it out quickly to Gabriel. Arsenal lose possession. And they gain it back, but then they lose it again. Good tracking back from Piero Hincapié.
Gabriel looks full of panic tonight, man.
Hincapié's having another blinder. It just looks so rock solid. You switch it over to the left. Can't see anything. It goes back to the centre backs again. Arsenal pressing out and then win possession. Can Saliba find the pass? Oh, that was a good effort. I'm not mad at that. He looked up early. He saw Gyökeres making a run. Tried to make the pass. Didn't quite happen, but hey, good intercept from Hincapié.
That's the ball we need to play more of.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He makes them runs quite a few times in a game.
Yeah, and we need to feed it.
Gabriel again gets caught.
Leverkusen player down in our half, getting stopped. Don't think it's a foul, but obviously he's injured, so don't even know what that is. Looks like he's hurt himself from the ball hitting him on his knee.
Gabriel went to clear the ball and he got caught by Gabriel as he's cleared the ball. Yeah. It actually looked like he just kicked the ball into his knee, to be fair. Didn't see any contact.
Mikel Arteta shouting out some instructions while the opportunity gives to Zubimendi and Rice. Gabriel's up and running. Well, he never went down. But, yeah. See Kai Havertz on the bench, Madueke, Norgard, Mosquera, Lewis Skelly. So it's a strong bench if we need changes. I think the only player we're really missing is Trossard.
And
who has been poor. And Odegaard, yeah. So, balls played by Bayern to Arsenal, who had possession when the whistle was blown. So Arsenal will start again from their own half. Declan Rice in possession. Go on, Ez. Go on, Ez. Find someone. No, maybe not. Works it back to Gabriel. Eze on the left now. Go on, find Martinelli. Martinelli. I want to see Martinelli up against his guy. I think he's got the beating of his man every time if he's given the opportunity.
I don't think Martinelli could beat a drum.
No, I actually, from what I've seen so far of this game, he has got that in him. Go on, Jok, go on. Good run, Gyökeres. Oh. Got onto the ball well, but then passed back to Saka, went straight out into touch. So it's a throw in to Leverkusen in their own half. Arsenal pressing them in. No easy throw out.
What? Sit down.
Saliba back to Raya. Raya looks up, surveys.
It's been an eventful first half without much really happening, hasn't it?
Yeah. Did you see the shot from Martinelli that hit the bar?
Yeah, I thought he should have called for Gyökeres to leave it and hit it first time.
There were two dummies, one from Ebereche and one from Gyökeres. Oh, that's a foul on Gabriel all day. Taken quickly into Eze. Eze attacking now. Feeds Timber. Timber to Saka. Saka taking on his man again. Fill the box, boys. He's going to deliver. Here comes Timber. Subamendi. Back to Saliba. Give him. Saka again. He's tackled. But it's a throw into Arsenal, which Saka takes. He finds Saliba. Saliba with a switch to Gabriel. Gabriel on the centre circle. Looks up. Go on. Yeah. Nkapie. Find Martinelli. Oh. Good thinking, but the pass to Gyökeres, he wasn't able to pass it out to Martinelli. I think it could have gone straight to Martinelli. Didn't need to go into Gyökeres there.
That's a couple of slack layoffs in a row from Gyökeres there.
Yeah.
Getting back in the game.
Well up in Nkapie. And a good tackle again from Nkapie in the halfway line. Throw into Bayern, which Poku will take. He's got some short socks on. Well in Nkapie. Cleared. Back to their centre half. Good press from Arsenal. Back to their goalkeeper. He's gone short. Now he's had to go long. Yeah. Good call in there, Raya and Saliba. Raya to Gabriel. Inside to Rice. We're on 38 minutes. Best effort so far of the game has happened for Martinelli. I think Eze needs to be a little bit more active at the top end. Needs to start working with those front three a little bit more.
I think Eze needs just movement in front of him.
Come on, give it to Martinelli. Give him a chance. For some reason, they won't give him. It's an obvious ball.
Superman's had two opportunities to pass the ball to him, and twice he's gone back to Gabriel.
I'm telling you, from what I see, Martinelli could have a field day against his defender.
He hasn't gone to Martinelli. He's gone back to Eze.
Yeah, unnecessarily. So what's that? Throwing on a free kick. Arsenal retain possession. Ball into Declan Rice. Into Eze. Turns out nicely. Looks up. Here we go. Martinelli against his man. Go on. Finds Subamendi. Oh, his pass is errant. But it will be retained by Gabriel. Oh, good work, Zubi. And he's done it again. Just running around a player who's trying to hold him from getting the ball on the byline.
Oh, it's unlucky for him. See someone get across that near post, and Nkapie's done so well to get there.
Yeah. So Gabriel Martinelli just took a kick in the back. He's gone down. Sort of a grazing kick in the back. He's back up and running.
Yeah, man. What a wuss.
Switch from Martinelli, finds Timber. Timber rampaging forward. He's got such thick legs.
Built of timber, isn't he?
He's a proper athlete, isn't he? Great ball. Nice. Well done. Martinelli, edge of the box. Outside of the foot. Oh, Subi's pass was cut out. And then Saliba puts it out.
Martinelli, man.
For a throw-in.
Why has Martinelli got to try the outside of his foot? Why couldn't he just cut back and just cross it?
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. It was into a dangerous area.
Yeah, but if he would have just taken it half an inch the other way and then crossed it properly, it's going towards goal. Gyökeres had made that run and the ball doesn't come.
I think from his position, you're thinking you want an outswing and not an in-swinger. Which is why I use that particular...
Just thinking, I can't use my left foot to cross it. I'm just going to do this. Why don't Arteta just swap these wingers over? It drives me mad. It's like watching the same thing over and over again. They all want to come inside.
Good
just
win,
10, 15 minutes with them on their strong foot, on their proper side.
Take your time. There we go. Good ball play, Arsenal. Nketiah just passes behind Martinelli and then it goes out for a throw-in. Oh, damn. Got myself a coffee. Ooh. Good pressure from Gyökeres. Ball's not cleared fully. And now Arsenal win possession by way of a throw-in on the left, which Nketiah will take. Come on, quicker. Goes all the way back to Gabriel. Gabriel plays it into the feet of Declan Rice, who's switching to the right. Saka on the ball. That's going back to Saliba. Can read that a mile away. Switching it again. Eze's there in a good position. Drive, Ez. Drive. Runners. There you go. Nice. Now he's found Saka in space. He's got two men ahead of him. Comes inside to Saliba. Inside again to Zubimendi. First time ball would have been the one there. And here we go. Martinelli, 1-on-1. Switch. Oh, he's turning his man inside out, but he's going nowhere. Gone straight away, pass. Oh, bad pass. But luckily for Gabriel, Nketiah is there again to tidy it up. Drive, Dex. Saka in the box. Shot was not what he's wanted there. 1-on-1 now. Player against Gabriel.
Why is Saka really trying to shoot when there's a geezer right in front of him?
I don't know. That was not the option that
Saka's become some like Lone Star Wolf now. He's making it all about him and decisions that he makes.
I mean, he's probably under pressure because he realizes, you know what, I'm not doing what I was doing before. You know, seasons before, 15 goals, 18 goals, 16 goals. And this season, was he on 4, 5? So he's trying really hard.
You play for the team, not for yourself.
Yeah. But he's trying to be that catalyst of change. He's trying to be the one that can say, you know what, I can up my game and I can score.
Yeah, but he's trying too hard.
I mean, to be honest, good punch by Raya. Go on, he's in. Go on, Saka. 1-on-1. Beat your man. Oh, that's a foul, ref. Oh, so not. So this boils down to a conversation this is boils down to a conversation I've been having with Apollo and Cranky, and it basically is about the way the game has changed, in that players aren't being given the same options that they had a year or two ago. So where a player last season or even season before was getting lots of opportunities because the gap between the player and the defender was greater, you know, Saka was scoring loads of goals. Now everybody's condensing and making it harder for players to get that shot off. And it's not just affecting Saka, it's affecting players everywhere. Because if you look at the returns, Salah, way down on goals, yeah? Who's outside of Saka, who else as a winger has got anywhere near 10 goals?
Yeah,
Semenyo's the only one I can think of.
Yeah, but he's not even playing as a winger anymore.
There you go. And that's all to do with the way that the teams are playing now.
Terrible kick from Raya.
Yeah,
and that's half time.
As soon as he saw it, he said he knew he made a mistake.
Yeah, that's half time.
Half time, boys and girls.
But we're still doing better than the Spuds. So happy days.
Totally in this game.
It's been a good game without anything really happening. Like both teams are just lacking that final little bit of quality in the final third. Both keepers have made one save each. Martinelli's at the crossbar.
So 0-0 at half time, which when you consider we're away from home, it's not a terrible result. Obviously, we can come out second half and hopefully get a goal. An away goal is helpful, but obviously away goals don't really mean anything at this stage in the competition.
They don't count at all now, do they?
There you go.
All them times we got done on away goals and then they changed it and we can't benefit from it.
Yeah.
I always thought that was a strange rule anyway.
Yeah.
To be fair.
So as mentioned at the top of the programme, Arsenal have won 9 consecutive games in all competitions. So we're trying to continue the trend of goals. I'm still quietly confident that we'll get a result at Bayern today. Somebody will break the deadlock for Arsenal, hopefully.
Why can't I see the chat? What's happened there? I've got no chat.
So Cranky, I just mentioned you. He's just said Saka and Martinelli are a joke. Saka has become a turnover machine. I mean, we've been talking about this for a couple of weeks now, Cranky. Teams have got wise. You know, everybody's wising up their game. Everybody's defensive shape is changing to a hybrid way of defending against Arsenal. And therefore it means that in open play, some of these opportunities that we would have seen years gone by aren't there. So these guys themselves also need to change up. They need to see other looks. You know, Saka has had a shot, but it was blocked. Martinelli, I mean, I think it was a good effort, you know, on his left foot, high, so it beats the keeper, but unfortunately just wasn't low enough to beat the crossbar. I'm not mad at the effort. I'm not mad at his play today. You know, look, you can see that he's doing a lot of work up and down the pitch, which is what you expect from Martinelli. He's not having his worst game. I mean, I've seen Trossard have worse games, and more importantly, I've seen Trossard be far more sort of bad with his passing. You know, at least with Martinelli today, his pass accuracy isn't bad. He's not passing the ball away. He's not losing it terribly in areas that he shouldn't do.
The thing is with this game, though, Tony, where Bayern Leverkusen are playing an expansive game, so why wouldn't you just leave Gyökeres up top or Martinelli up top? So you've got an out ball, you've got someone that can break, and then you get the people up to support him.
I mean, if I'm being honest, the if you look at the line, the back three of by Leverkusen, they're quite often in our half. So that to me tells me leave Martinelli up there and pump that ball over the top into their area.
Something that we just don't do.
Yeah, I mean, they say that, but we have done it on occasion in the past. We just don't do it often enough. I mean, this is one of them where, you know, as a manager, you say, look, boys, their back three are pushing into our half on a regular basis. Let's leave a man there. Let's test them out and see what happens when we play, you know, quick ball from midfield or defence straight over the top.
It's just got to happen a little bit more often.
Yeah. To be honest, the player who's decent at making those first time balls over the top is actually Trossard. It's just other elements of his game that have been really poor of late.
I just think to say it was a decent first half with both teams sort of playing well, but it was just that there was just a lack of quality in the final third. I mean, look at the first couple of minutes. We went to Gyökeres. The guy got a yellow card straight away.
Yeah.
Then he fouled him again, and then we haven't seen the ball into Gyökeres' feet in that danger area anymore. It's almost like Arsenal don't want to play to a guy that's got a yellow card. It's like we'll leave him alone. We're just going to go and play over here. You know, one more little niggly foul, he's off. They're down to 10. Long day.
Long day, yeah?
Yeah.
Last night was so exciting, wasn't it?
I couldn't believe it. I was at training with my son.
I was watching that. I was watching a watch along with the expressions.
I was, yeah.
Oh, mate. 3-0 down, he rings his mum. And he's blaming his mum live on air. Mum, why did you buy me that shirt? Why did you make me support this team? You've ruined my life. And she's there saying, don't worry, son. And he's there. What do you mean, don't worry? Mum, do you know what you've done? Oh, I've never seen anything like it.
I couldn't believe he subbed his goalkeeper after 15 minutes. 15 minutes, he subbed the goalkeeper. What the hell?
Oh, couldn't have happened to a nicer team.
They got Liverpool and Forest, 2 games up next. Yeah. And they've got to pick up some points from one of them. You just need West Ham to
mate.
Pick up.
They keep playing like that, like they did yesterday. They're getting nothing.
Well, all the other teams around them are fighting, aren't they? Spurs are just literally in free fall.
So they're just showing a chance here. Saka going down the wing. Don't know if you can see the same footage we're seeing, Cranky, but good play from Arsenal in open play. The chance that fell to Martinelli. Did he have to take a touch? Kind of feel like he didn't need to take the original touch and just needed to hit it.
He could have just hit it first time and gone straight across the keeper.
Yeah.
But also, if he would have given Gyökeres a call, Gyökeres would have left it. He could have just hit it with his right foot into the far corner.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Getting to see another chance now. Gyökeres getting felled outside the area, for which the player Andrich received the yellow card. That was Gyökeres at his best in that situation.
That's what I mean. Like, he got a yellow card after literally a couple of minutes.
Yeah. And then another opportunity here. We see Gyökeres again getting fouled.
And I'm not too sure why Saka's taking that free kick.
So Gyökeres has been putting himself about, but just hasn't had anything himself in terms of opportunities in the box.
You know, like the change that I would like to see would be Havertz on, Martinelli off, Saka. Sorry, what am I saying?
Eze.
No, I'd leave Eze on.
No,
But-
I thought you were going to say Eze move left.
No, yeah, you can put Eze out left and Havertz in the 10, and he unlocks Gyökeres.
Yeah.
It seems crazy that we've only got one player that can unlock another player. It makes no sense. I mean, why is Saka taking a free kick there? Never seen the guy take a free kick. You know, you've got Declan Rice, who's got brilliant ball delivery, and we're letting Saka like, I'm the captain, I'm taking it. Mate, back off. Stay in your lane, Saka. We know you're the star boy, but it's not all about you.
So you've got to think like Arteta's going to want to win this tie, I'm sure, at the Bayern stadium. So maybe changes might be coming sort of 60, 65 minutes. He's got some good options on the bench. Madueke, Kai Havertz is fully fit now. You might even want to bring Norgard in. I don't know. But, you know, he's got options. It's nice to see Ben White is back on the bench again.
Don't be silly about bringing Norgard in. That means you'd have to drop one of his children, Declan Rice or
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. And to be honest, I don't think he wants to upset that tandem, Zubimendi and Rice.
That's all well and good, but if you're tired, you're tired, didn't you?
Yeah.
Rest your legs.
Did you hear that idiot John Obi Mikel?
No, I don't listen to these people.
Yeah, you probably made the right choice, mate. Absolute idiot.
It's all just sour grapes.
I mean, I don't get some of these people. He played in one of the boringest Chelsea teams of all time under Mourinho.
Exactly.
Yet he wants to have a go at us.
Because no one wants to see Arsenal win, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
Mbappe not even in the Real Madrid squad for tonight. Wow. What does that say? He's coming to the Emirates.
Mbappe, I wouldn't want him. That guy's a bad. That guy's a bad egg.
I don't care how bad an egg he is. I'm still taking him.
Yeah, then when he comes in within a season, he's destroyed team morale.
Hey, listen. I'm giving him everything he wants. I'm making that team love him. I'm telling you. It's a generational player that you go, bloody hell. The one I tell you, the one I wouldn't have is Vinicius.
Nah, I wouldn't have him. Bellingham wouldn't have none of them. good
I
players,
would
but
have Vinicius, but I would definitely have Mbappe. Somehow you got to make that work.
they're bad
I
eggs.
know. It could feel like PSG when they got Neymar, Messi, and who else did that? And Mbappe, and they didn't win the Champions League. And you're like, too much talent, too many egos. But Mbappe in that Arsenal team, just, I mean, you know, that just got to be favourites for everything, isn't it?
Stick to FIFA, mate. Stick to FIFA. It's the Man City bus.
I mean, if money's no object, who are you buying in the summer?
Vinicius wearing some fat diamond chains, man.
Mm,
If money's no object, who am I buying?
yeah.
The thing is, you've got to upgrade left wing, but now you've got to look for a player that fits into Arteta's system that will do the defensive side. You know, Leao, he's not going to do that. It's a difficult question, man. People are talking about this Elliot Anderson, you know, after literally one good season at Forest.
No thanks. Let Man City have him. He doesn't change. He doesn't change the barometer for me.
You know, him or Zubimendi.
Elliot Anderson or Zubimendi or Rice. Nah, he doesn't move the barometer for me.
It's a difficult one.
Know,
To be fair.
good player. It's like Adam Wharton. Another good player, but doesn't move the barometer. Very tidy players.
And, well, do you know what it is? I mean, we're talking about players that standing out in the teams that they're playing in. But when you come into a team where you're surrounded by stars or good or excellent players, does it up your game sufficiently enough?
Yeah.
I think we just need Saka to go back on touching on Cranky's point. You know, in this game they have been a somewhat little bit of a joke, but we just need Saka to go back to doing the simple things. He's just trying that bit too much. Now maybe it's the failure of the last couple of seasons, and he wants to be the man that takes us there. But you're going to do that by just keeping the football simple.
So by Leverkusen attacked straight away from the get-go. Oh, what a save! What a save!
I mean, how easy was that, though, Tony? How easy was that?
From the kickoff, I think, 2 players involved? 3 players involved? I cut through Arsenal like the knife through butter.
Saka was asleep. And Leverkusen have scored. Leverkusen have scored.
So that's from the resulting corner.
It's a brilliant save from Raya.
So here comes the corner. Empty net at the back stick. Nobody there with the player Andrich, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the player who was yellow carded within the first couple of minutes of the game. Back stick header straight into an empty net.
What a terrible goal to concede. Was it Eze that slipped? I think it was Eze that slipped. Eze or Saka that slipped.
So the Bayern coach went to Nikola Jovic to say, yeah, I got one over you from the corners. Yeah, Eze slipped. I thought David Raya had the position there. The header was so strong, it beat Raya to his near post when he, I thought, had a decent position to make that save. So Arsenal need to respond now. Eze with the cross. Oh, Martinelli's header. Not even close.
Yeah. What are you expecting from Martinelli?
I'm hoping he scores a goal, mate. It's not what I'm expecting, it's what I'm just hoping for. Arsenal back in possession early.
Don't want possession. I want to do something with the possession. Oh, my TV's gone. Screen's gone on my TV.
Okay, so I'll talk you through it. Timber on the ball. Oh, terrible pass from Timber. We're trying to find a running, cutting Saka. Easily cut by the Leverkusen defender. They're now in possession in their back three. Gone all the way back to the goalkeeper. He's now looking, options, goes back to his centre-back on the left. I need to change the score.
Let me see if I can fix this TV.
So ball back with Timber. Is it Saliba? Saliba looking up. No pass imminent. Goes back to Timber. Timber back inside. Looking up. Finds Declan Rice. Declan Rice goes back right. This time you've got Zubimendi at the right. Saliba's there. Very advanced in the by a half. We see players moving. We see runs, but nobody's finding those running, those cutters. Comes out to Saka. Tackled for a throw into Arsenal, which he takes to Saliba on the halfway line. Back to Saka. Go on, drive. Goes inside. Switches it. A terrible ball. Somehow, well, not somehow. I mean, literally because it was in the middle of nowhere. David Raya was able to come out a goal and pick it up. Back to Saliba. Goes long. Looking for Gyökeres. It's intercepted. Well, oh, thought Martinelli had nipped in there. But Bayern retained possession. Arsenal trying to win back possession, but Bayern keeping the ball well. Now all three of their centre halves are in the Arsenal half. They've worked it down to the wing. Oh, well intercepted there. Someone was looking for the early ball to Gyökeres, but it didn't quite make it where it wanted to be. Came too central, easy for the defender to pick up. Again, the Bayer Leverkusen centre-backs have got the ball, moving it around between them. Switch all the way to Grimaldo. He's gone line. Easy pickup for Saliba, but he's knocked out of play for a throw-in. Quick throw-in being taken. Centre-back of Bayern well into the Arsenal half. All their players are in the Arsenal half. Literally all of them. And it's gone back to their goalkeeper. He's going to have to go long, which he does. Gabriel battling, wins the header.
Oh, I'm back up and running. Oh, it's gone again. My TV's
Hold
flipping
the
out.
ball. Come on. Arsenal not holding the ball in long enough. Lost possession from winning it back from the defensive position.
Where are you?
52-51.
Yeah, you're 11 seconds ahead of me.
So it's the Leverkusen centre-back on the ball playing with his other centre-back in the Arsenal half.
But look how deep Gyökeres is. It's ridiculous, man. I think sometimes Arsenal don't come to play to win, you know.
Oh, long shot, long cross. Out to Eze. Good feet. Knock it. So Timber retains possession. So now Gabriel's got it. He passes it on to Declan Rice. Declan Rice coming up to the halfway. Got to find a pass there. Finds Zubimendi. Finds Saliba, who finds Eze. Who finds Timber out to Saka. There was a foul there on Timber.
Look, there's no movement. The front three are all static.
That is good movement there. Just go on, Martinelli. Go on, Martinelli. Zubin, a good position. Finds out to Saka. Take your man on. Go on,
Shoot.
take him on. Who are you asking to shoot there?
Martinelli when he cut in.
Oh. Oh, good header, Saliba. Finds Martinelli. Doesn't know what to do. Zubimendi to Eze. Finds Saliba. Back to Eze. Out to Saka to take his man on. Comes back into Saliba. He's playing really high up the field at the moment. And now Gabriel is coming up high. Again, goes back out to Saliba. Out to Saka. Saka does too much and not enough. They try to take three players on and then ends up losing the ball. The switch ball is easy meat for...
See, that's what I mean. It's bad decisions. Bad decisions from Saka all the time.
That was a bad decision. Yeah, definitely. So also back in possession. Nketiah to Saka. He loses possession. He had to protect the ball better there. Real Madrid team to play. Man City, Courtois, Alexander-Arnold, Rudiger, Huijsen, Mendy, Valverde, Chouameni, Brahim Diaz, Tache, Ardagula, and Vinicius Junior, as mentioned earlier.
Are we going to do a Liverpool tone? Top the Champions League group and then go out in the next round?
No killing Mbappe today for Madrid. Good strength, Martinelli. Pass. Did well, Martinelli there. Go on, Ez. Drive. Goes back to Saliba. Comes across to Declan Rice. Out to Nketiah.
Come on, do something, Arsenal, man. It's all just one out football.
Martinelli take his man. Oh, yellow card, surely, yes. Yellow card. See, I told you, if Martinelli runs at his man, he's going to put him in trouble. He's got to do that again now. He has got to be given the ball and given the opportunity to run at that man. See, if this had happened earlier, that geezer would have been on a yellow card earlier. Martinelli has too much pace for him. So yellow card for Poku and a free kick on the edge of the area, which no doubt Declan Rice will take. It's a couple of yards outside of the box. Martinelli is hobbling, which is not a good sign. Looks like he's all right to carry on. Declan Rice perusing. See those laser focus eyes. So we're looking at one of those special deliveries from Declan Rice now. Oh, referee stopped the game. Something going on in the box he's not happy about. Who's he speaking to? He's speaking to a couple of players. Not really sure who it was, whether it was a Dortmund, Leverkusen player or an Arsenal player. Gyökeres moving around. Oh! Off the shoulder of Nketiah.
Yeah, I agree with you, Cranky. Cranky saying Saka has been beyond awful. Couldn't agree more.
So Saka is coming off. He's been replaced by Madueke. The captain's armband goes to Jurrien Timber. Well, Saka has been replaced. Your views on his performance have been recognised by the manager, and he's made the appropriate change. So we will now see a more direct player in Madueke, who we know will take on his fullback when given the opportunity. Martinelli needs to be given a chance to take on his fullback because his fullback is now on a yellow card. Bayern go long. Well headed by Magalhaes. Finds, great tackle from Madueke.
Important last 30 minutes.
Go on, Mads. Madueke on. Charging at his man. Out to Eze. Eze's cross was a good one. Gyökeres just didn't get in front of his man.
Again.
He was going towards the right area, but he never actually got past his man. If he had got past him, it would have been a tap-in. Decent build-up play there from Arsenal. It will be a corner, which Madueke will take. In comes the corner. It's going long. Semi-cleared by Bayern. Arsenal still on the edge with the ball in possession. Gabriel into Eze. Switch it. There we go. Madueke again into Declan Rice. Oh, that's a yellow card all day. Madueke with a chance to run at his player. Punched by the goalkeeper out. That's got to be yellow card there. Yep, yellow card has been issued. There was a terrible tackle on Declan Rice. Yellow card.
My TV's really on again, man. I need to buy a new TV.
Referee played on. So Arsenal in possession on the halfway line. Saliba on the ball. 1-2 with Gabriel. Brings in Nketiah. Goes back to Raya. I don't understand why that was necessary. You need a goal. You've got to go forward. You've got to find players ahead of the play, not backwards.
All about keeping the ball.
Yeah, it's
Arsenal haven't
unnecessary.
really played. Arsenal haven't. It's been a strange game because Arsenal haven't really played like they want to actually win the game.
Madueke into Eze. Out to Nketiah. Onto Martinelli. He's taking on that same player again. You can't tackle him because he's already on a yellow. Left foot cross comes in. It's a good one. Oh, just off the toes of Gyökeres as he was about to pull the trigger. Oh, last-ditch defending by Leverkusen. Sniffing out danger where it was literally a yard away from the goal line. Desperate defending from Bayer Leverkusen. Nketiah. Martinelli on the ball. Gabriel driving down the middle. Goes wide to Madueke. Inside to Saliba, whose pass was errant. And it lets,
Garfield pops up. Always when we're behind, and then disappears when we equalise or win.
Oof. So Raya did a silly one there. He came all the way out to the halfway line, cleared it, but only cleared it to a player, to a Leverkusen player, who then had a chance to have a shot from halfway, but he didn't put nearly enough oomph on the ball, and it was easy for Raya to run it down. But if he'd have given it some proper oomph, he would have had Raya in some trouble. Big up yourself, man, like Garfield in the house. Coming on to see some European football because his team ain't not got none. Gabriel on the ball to Raya. Yeah, this is a little bit frustrating, I'll be honest with you. 65 minutes gone. Arsenal probably going to need to make another change in order to inject some life into the attack. Camera pans on to Kai Havertz, which would probably be the next move. The question is, does he play him with Gyökeres or instead of Gyökeres?
No, you got to go with.
Turn.
Garfield, how do we watch this twice a week? This guy. Same way you watch United when they
watch our team?
Beat up every week.
Good ball to Martinelli. Rampaging down the left. 2 men in front of him. Comes inside. Pass. Thank you. Saliba out to Timber. Timber goes past his man for fun. Oh, tried a little back heel there. I thought the idea was right, just the execution was slightly wrong.
Someone have a shot. All this tippy-tappy nonsense. Can't win the game if you don't shoot the ball, man.
Could be stronger there, Saliba. "67 minutes gone. Leverkusen just trying to quietly stem the game down a little bit with some ticky-tacky football themselves, just playing it amongst themselves. Back and forth, back and forth. Taking the sting out of the game. Forcing Arsenal to press. You've seen their back.
Come on, man. Let's get Kai Havertz on. Someone that can find some space on the ball. On the pitch, rather.
Madueke rampaging down the middle. He's gone a long way. He's in their half. Outside of their box. Inside of their box. Madueke, deliver. Oh, he's done everything right there. His right foot is just nowhere near as good as his left foot. So he rampaged down about 60 yards down the pitch, played a 1-2 with Gyökeres, found himself in the box on the ball, and then his right foot cross went straight into the hands of the keeper. And going on from this Saturday's game, right foot just not even close to the left foot. Well done, Zubi. It's never a foul. It's never a foul. He's won the ball. Oh, my God. He's got a yellow card for what is an absolutely brilliant challenge. It's one of them clean-out challenges. Yeah, he gets all ball. All ball. It's a brilliant tackle from Zubi because it gets us back on the front foot. Is it his fault that player misses the ball and then crashes his foot against Zubimendi? No. But Zubimendi gets the yellow.
I'm glad my TV screen's gone off, man. We haven't had a shot since Incape in the first half.
I didn't think we had a shot since Martinelli hit the post, the bar.
No, Martinelli hit the crossbar, then Incape made the keeper make a save. That's the only two efforts we've had in the whole game. Yeah. Both come in the first half, in the first 20 minutes. We're 1-0 down and we're still just playing around like it don't matter.
70 minutes up now. Time for Kai Havertz, I think. There has to be a change made at this stage. 20 minutes to go.
I'll bring Norgard on for Zubimendi as well.
Oh, Saliba, absolute disaster. Runs out of the box and then passes the ball out for a throw-in. Totally unnecessary. He carried the ball way too much. Yeah, just as I said, Kai Havertz is coming on. His top is off now. He's ready to come onto the field. Just getting final instructions from Nikola Jovic. Nice sign being held up by the fans of Leverkusen saying, "Welcome back, Kai." Go on, Madu. Okay, take him on. Zubimendi into Eze. Forward decks. Faster, Arsenal. Come on. Got to play it quicker. Declan Rice on the ball, out to Madueke. We're on the edge of the box, trying to find options. The only one making a move in the box is Gyökeres. Madueke up against his man, takes him on, comes inside, goes across the box. Nkapie now wide. Good feet from Eze. Go on, Ez. Go on, Ez.
Arsenal produce something, man, for crying out loud. A shot, I don't care if it hits Rosette. Do something.
I'll try to walk it in. And Bayern have got all of their players behind the ball. It's going to take something special. Martinelli, edge of the box, goes past his man, crosses in. Oh! Just over Gyökeres. I thought it was there for him. Cross, Timber's cross gets a deflection, goes into the hands of their keeper. Don't know what's happened there. Referee stopped play. Anyway, it's an opportunity for the substitution. Kai Havertz is coming on for
Victor Gyökeres.
Victor Gyökeres. Is it?
I don't know.
No, that's their substitution. Yeah, it is Victor Gyökeres. 29 for 14.
You need a goal, you take the striker off.
I was going to say 30 and 10. Who's that? So 74 minutes gone. This looks like the final throw of the dice for Arsenal. Kai Havertz comes
we
on.
ain't even picked up the dice yet, Tony, man. Dice are still on the table, mate.
Yeah. Is what it is. Arsenal got 10.
Give me a minute.
Arsenal got 15 minutes to get a goal in this game to make it level.
We've had 75 and we haven't managed to do it yet.
You know, I'll take a draw if I'm being honest. No easy games in the Champions League, eh? Bayern are knocking it around well. Andrich is down on the floor in the halfway box. Referee stops play because it's a head injury. As a result of the clash with Kai Havertz.
Considering he rested most of the team against Mansfield, it's been a bit of a weak performance, to be fair.
Yeah. You don't want to start getting into the squeaky bum situation of getting results go against you when you've been winning. You won 9 on the spin now. You know, got Everton at the weekend. It's a big game, massive game. Declan Rice finds Zubimendi in the midfield. Zubi all the way out to Madueke. Madueke taking on his man or standing his man up. Looks like he's about to come inside. Yeah. Saliba. Oh, lovely. Oh, great football there. Some good football there from Arsenal, but shut down well by Bayern.
Here come Leverkusen, though.
He's snuffed out.
Yeah. Being sick.
So Arsenal on the attack again. Saliba coming forward. Finds Zubimendi. Zubimendi looking for options. Goes left to Nkapie. Give it him. Give it him. Oh.
We
He
look
just
like a
seemed
team.
reluctant to give
We look
the
like a
ball
team
to
that's never played
Martinelli
football.
with the
We look
option
like a
to
team that's
play.
never played football before.
Madueke goes past one and wins the corner. So Madueke will take the corner. Need a goal. Need a goal. Come on. Come on,
At this point
Gabriel.
in time, Tony, I'll settle for effort on goal. I don't care if it's a goal.
Corner comes in, headed out by the player on the line. Picked up by Declan Rice. Madueke on the edge. Twist his man. Delivers with the right foot. Too far.
Yeah, but the corner goes to the near post. There is no Arsenal player there.
Gabriel into Declan Rice. Declan Rice inside to Timber. Back to Saliba, who's right up with the play now. Both centre halves at edge of the box. Madueke jinx. Feeds Saliba. Finds Declan Rice.
Come
Goes
put it
round the box.
put it into the mix, man. Why are we just dumping around with this ball?
Gabriel Martinelli puts it in. Oh, good defending again there from Bayern. And Arsenal win the free kick. Despite the Leverkusen player going down like he was injured. Oh, right, yeah. He basically just went right through Zubamendi as he jumped up to head the ball. Didn't even look at the ball, just went straight at Zubamendi. That's not nice. That's not nice.
He got a forearm in his head for the trouble.
So Declan Rice to take the free kick. He's probably going to go short to Martinelli. He's got two short options here. Looks like Martinelli's one of them. Eze's the other. Gabriel Jesus is coming on. I forgot about Jesus.
Yeah.
That'll be the end of Martinelli's night then, won't it? Ball comes in. Oh! How did Kai not get that? I thought that was perfectly placed for him.
Because it's Kai Havertz we're talking about. How's he overrun it? Ended up behind him.
Long ball out. Oh, great ball by Declan Rice. Oh, offside Kai Havertz. Cool, we don't see that very often. Ball over the top from deep.
Yeah, but look, this is why we just started playing this ball. It's been there all game.
Yeah.
You know, and we played it once in 81 minutes.
So 2 substitutions coming on for Leverkusen, one
25?
for Arsenal.
Oh, that's Leverkusen. I was going to say, we ain't got another 25.
Yeah. Palacios and Tyria are coming off for Leverkusen. Players coming in will be Fernandez and somebody else. Who are you?
Eze for Jesus.
Okay, it's an interesting one.
So the substitutions make no sense, man.
Well, we're going 2 up top, hopefully.
Yeah, but you should have left Gyökeres on and gone 2 up top with him and Havertz. You watch in a couple of seconds, Jesus will be playing left back. This is one of them days where Arsenal could play for 3 days in a row and not score. They're just not. They just haven't really set out to try and win the game. I don't understand it. How can you play for like 90 minutes or 83 minutes and you've had like 1 shot on goal, but you've had so much possession and in good areas?
Free kick's been given away by Saliba. He's had his hands around the player. So for the second time in the game, Saliba's been admonished for holding onto a jersey. And I can't say he hasn't. He's got way too much jersey there. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need to. He got the physical size to beat the man. He got the physique to beat the man. And the free kick goes straight out for a goal kick. So 82 minutes, 8 minutes left for Arsenal to change the fortunes of this first leg. 1-0's not a disaster. Obviously, with the home leg still to come. Declan Rice rampaging forward. Finds Nketiah, who instantly finds Martinelli. That's what I'm talking about. Good delivery. Oh! Timber underneath the bar. Heads over. Great cross there. See, that's what I want. Get that ball out to the wing as quick as you can and then deliver. That could have been and should have been a goal, I think. Just got underneath it.
I just think you're just slightly not tall enough. It's a great cross. That's where you want Havertz, though.
Yeah, it's a great, great cross.
He's just on the way down as the ball arrives. And he just can't get over it.
Desperate defending from by Leverkusen at this stage. Nothing silly, Saliba. Nothing silly. Good. Well done. Wins a foul this time. No need to hold. Don't push him. Don't give him any reason. Go on, play. Zubimendi. Get up there, Jesus. He's slipping all over the place. Ball out from Saliba to Madueke. 2 defenders in front of him. He's gone. He's wide. He's wide. He's wide. Cuts back in. Havertz on his left foot. Finds Gabriel. Goes all the way out to Martinelli, who's got the ability to beat this player. Comes inside. Good pass. Oh, I think that was a shot from Declan Rice. Got blocked. It's come out the halfway line. Raya's there. Go wide again. Go wide again. Oh, good ball from Gabriel to find
penalty.
Madueke.
There's been a penalty. Penalty awarded. I think it's to Arsenal.
Madueke in the box. Yeah, he's tripped in the box. Madueke's been tripped in the box and the penalty's been given by the referee. It's by Andich, who's on a yellow card, the captain of Leverkusen. Good running by Madueke. Obviously, this will be checked by VAR.
It's gone to VAR.
I don't think it's going to be given.
I don't think that's a penalty, to be fair.
I don't think it is.
No, he didn't get nothing on the ball. He didn't get anything on the ball. It looked like he got a touch on the ball, but they just showed an angle. There was no touch on the ball.
So a little bit of handbags between Gabriel and Tapsoba. Where was Tapsoba? Was he at Everton?
Nah. I think he's trying to mash up the spot, Tapsoba, isn't he?
So the penalty's been given. Looks like Gabriel Jesus is going to take it. He's got the ball in his hand. He might hand it over to somebody, but we don't know. Oh, yeah, he lands on Madueke's feet.
The check is complete. It is a penalty.
Yeah, he does. He goes for the tackle, doesn't get the ball, and he lands on Madueke's foot. That brings him down.
Yeah, the foot got caught under the body, didn't it?
Yeah.
And that's Jarrell Kwanzaa, is it not? No, it's not. I don't know who that is.
It's the other defender, one of the others. So Kai Havertz is going to take the penalty. As I said, I thought Jesus was holding on for somebody else, which they normally do. As a diversionary tactic. Come on, Kai. Come on, Kai. Luckily, there's no histrionics between... do you remember when Madueke got into a fight with one of his own players over a penalty for Chelsea?
Yeah, that's what... And Kai Havertz scores! Arsenal back in it at 1-1.
Yes, sir! It's not been pretty, but that's what we wanted. The draw, I'll take.
Well, you kind of got away with it, because 80th minute penalty.
Yeah.
Can we go and win it in the time remaining?
Now you've been greedy, Gaz. Yeah, good penalty to the left from Kai. Keeper goes the right way, but there's too much power in it. Arteta telling the boys, let's think, let's be, not give away anything silly. That's what Kai needed, I think. A little confidence booster goal to bring him back.
No celebration from Havertz, paying his dues back to Leverkusen.
Indeed. Let me get the score updated.
Gabriel couldn't even look, he was facing the other way.
Okay, so score updated. 1-1 it is, with 1 minute of, or not even that, of regulation time left. There'll probably be a good 5 minutes of injury time, I'd imagine. Lots of substitute. 3 minutes of injury time. Okay. Only the 3.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Not often that you see 3 minutes, is it?
Yeah, it's not at all. Arsenal pressing. Go to goal. Go to the goal. Referee. Good hassle there from Havertz. Leverkusen look like they're going to go long.
That was never a foul from Havertz there. That was a little shoulder tap, shoulder to shoulder, man.
Yeah. So Leverkusen have a throw in the 90th minute. So my assessment of this wonder kid Ronaldo after 90 minutes is he's not all that.
But listen, if we get out of it with a draw.
Yeah. Well done, Timber. Good shielding. The man's a beast. I can say nothing less. It's just a phenom of an athlete.
I don't even know how Timber keeps going, to be perfectly fair. He doesn't seem to dip. His performances are always high energy, high octane.
Absolutely. He's a phenom of an athlete. Long from Raya. Arsenal win the throw-in deep into the Leverkusen half. Nketiah looking for options. Goes long. It's going to be a throw-in. Yeah. No, it's going to be a corner kick. Sorry. Corner kick, which Declan Rice will take in the 92nd minute. Last minute instruction, Declan Rice to Kai Havertz. telling them what he's going to be doing. This is probably going back stick under the goal. Can we score this one? Gary, I'm waiting for you to jump up and say, they scored! Pushing in the box, the referee stops play. Us with all the usual players in the box. Kai, Gabriel, Saliba, Timber, Nkapie. This is a really big team in that box, to be honest. Smallest player is Gabriel. And it's gone into the goalkeeper's hands, but the referee stopped play again. Is he going to ask for it to be taken again? He's booking somebody. It is going to go back again, yeah. He's booked Grimaldo in the box, who was holding.
Yeah, but
he wasn't even looking at the play. He was just holding Kai Havertz. So the corner's going to be taken.
And Havertz has also got a yellow card as well.
But what did he do? Oh! How did he miss? What's going on there? What's happened there?
And the game is finished. The game has finished 1-1.
I don't know what happened there. We've gone past 93 minutes.
Gabriel Jesus in it.
There. The corner came in. It looked like it was going to be in. It looked like it was a repeat of...
He's give handball, isn't he?
No.
Yeah, because he give a free kick.
He
give a free kick after the corner. So I don't know what happened there, but the game's finished 1-1 anyway. So
okay, not really sure what happened there. It looked like it was a header towards the goal that got cleared off the line.
I don't know if it hit Zubamendi on the hand or it hit Jesus on the hand. I'm not sure what's happened there, to be perfectly fair.
Okay. Yeah.
But
anyway, we'll take that.
After being behind for so long.
PSG v Chelsea, Real Madrid v Man City, Bodo Glimt versus Sporting, all taking place in the next 7 minutes.
All right, Tony, I'm going to love you and leave you, mate. I'm going to love you and leave you. I've got to shoot somewhere.
No worries, mate. I think
I will see you Saturday, yeah?
All right, pal.
All right, mate. See you later, bro.
Take care.
Bye.
Oh, you won't see me on Saturday because I'm at the game. So, ladies and gentlemen, anyone in the chat want to tell me which game they want me to watch, because the options are there. Madrid versus City or Chelsea versus PSG. Both good games to keep watching along to. If anybody wants to join me on the stream and come and talk it up, Garfield, I don't know if you're available. Fancy coming on for a little bit? Happy to send you the link. No problem, Lisa. Rest up, bruh. Wow. The whole village in Jamaica was listening to the stream. Thank you guys very much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, guys. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We're there. We're representing UK style for all the people in Jamaica. Blessings. The Leverkusen fans are all standing in front of their crowd, who were still in the stadium after just walking off the pitch now. So, guys, I'm going to carry on the stream. I don't know which game I'm going to watch, but I'll be watching a game. I might start off with Paris Saint-Germain against Chelsea. Be back in a second. So welcome back, everyone. We go from Arsenal Leverkusen to Chelsea versus PSG. Out of that and into this. Thought these were 7:45, but looks like they're all 8 o'clock games. Just to give you a couple of stats from that game. Arsenal had 54% possession to Leverkusen's 45, excuse me. They have an XG of 1.65 compared to 0.88 for Leverkusen. They had 6 shots to Leverkusen's 10. They had 2 on target to Leverkusen's 3. They had 26 touches inside the opposition box compared to Leverkusen's 9. Won 14 aerial duels to Leverkusen's 7. Committed 10 fouls compared to Leverkusen's 9. Had 3 corners to Leverkusen's 2. XG from open play 0.82 compared to Leverkusen's 0.53. So game of very few chances, so hence the 2 very low XGs. Arsenal total passes 523 to Leverkusen's 442. Pass accuracy of 87.2 compared to Leverkusen's slightly higher 87.6. Arsenal had 125 successful final third passes compared to Leverkusen's 77. 21 crosses compared to Leverkusen's 9. So there's certainly enough times that the ball was crossed into the area. Maybe it didn't get to its target well, or maybe the people weren't in the right places for those crosses. Teams being announced at the respective stadiums. I think I'm going to go multi-screen. Yeah, we got the multi-screen going on. We've got some very exciting pyrotechnics taking place at the Parc de France. To see Real Madrid and Man City in the tunnel waiting to come out. Savinho greeting Vinny Jr. Trent, Semenyo. I mean, both teams are stacked. Oh, cranky, sorry. I missed you. I'm here. If you're about, I'm here. If you're still listening, cranky, come see me. See me! I was in a world of my own, sorry. So both teams are lined up. I should say all 4 teams are lined up. Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, Man City. Classic Champions League music probably playing. I'm just going to change the banner. What's going on, banner? So Chelsea in a change kit of white. Man City in their usual blue, light blue top, white shorts. Real Madrid classic all white. Actually, Man City are not in their classic blue. They're in their green kit. Both away teams in alternate kits. About to kick off. Interestingly, Paris Saint-Germain are playing in their black alternate kit. And they've kicked it straight out of touch. Somewhat strange. Interesting kickoff strategy. So the last time Chelsea played PSG was in the final of the World Club Cup and Chelsea won. PSG pressing high, dispossessing Chelsea in their own half. So it looks like Casado's down. Injured. Tackle from Dedrick Douay. But he's up. Paris Saint-Germain on the attack. Chelsea just want to throw in, very quickly taken just across the box. I think that was Reece James right across the PSG. Yep. Pedro Neto was just unable to reach it because it got a touch off of João Pedro, who took it away from him. If he hadn't got the touch, it might have been a tap-in for Pedro Neto. On the other screen, it looks like it's all been Real Madrid. Switching the play now. Wow. Semenya just got a shot off in anger on 5 minutes from inside the box, straight into the hands of Courtois. Savinho on the attack. As good as an attack that Real Madrid have, they've got a very porous defence. Completely the inverse of Arsenal, who have a rock solid defence most of the time, but not very attack literate, so to speak. Chelsea corner, hand out from PSG's keeper. That's a punch on it. City on the attack. Doku going past players for fun. So we just see the first goal of the two games. Bradley Barcola just scored for PSG. 10th minute, beautiful strike. Paris Saint-Germain playing without Kvaratskhelia. He's on the bench. Instead, choosing to play Barcola and Dedrick Doué. Here they come again. Intercepted this time. There's kind of a revenge mission here for Paris Saint-Germain. Sorry about that. That's Barcola's first goal in the Champions League this year. Any other game, Man City have come close. Over from Enzo Fernandez. Man City, in the meantime, are pressing. Being driven back by Real Madrid. Hakimi playing down the right with Barcola just behind or ahead of him. Dembele floating around. He's going from left to right. Being given carte blanche to basically just cause havoc wherever else he's set in the moment. Just in front, just behind the front two. City again go close. Barcola turning Trent inside out. Last gasp tackle by Asensio. Stops the ball from going in the net. Dembele just hit the post. Actually was on target. It was a save by Sanchez onto the post. Good attack down the wing there from Chelsea. Pedro Neto got released, showed a good speed to get himself from the halfway line into the box, get his shot, his cross away, but defended well by PSG. Chelsea are threatening. And PSG themselves, when they attack, look very potent. Snapshot from Bernardo Silva outside the box, goes wide. Real Madrid just trying to be too pretty. Instead of trying to get rid of the ball, they're trying to place ticky-tacky football on the edge of their area. Nearly got punished for it. 1-0 Real Madrid. Simple long ball, and it's Freddy Valverde. Freddy Valverde, I should say. 1-0, just like that, in an instant. Real Madrid pounce. One long ball. Valverde beats Savinho. Is it Rico Lewis? Basically, he's beat the last man from the long ball. Goes around the keeper and then slots it into an empty net. Chelsea pressing at the moment. Inside the PSG box. Doesn't look like the PSG team that we saw last year, which was so fluid and dominant in games. even though they're winning, they're not really dominating this game. In fact, Chelsea have had some pretty good opportunities themselves to score. Two games that are very similar because you've got a team in all white playing a team in black versus a team in all white playing a team in dark green that looks like black. Header on target from João Pedro from the cross from Cucurella, and the goalkeeper is just in the right place to pick that up. He couldn't generate any power on it, so it was looped up into the air. Excuse me. That score still here. Real Madrid 1, Man City 0, PSG 1, Chelsea 0. Earlier, Arsenal came from a goal behind against Bayer Leverkusen to draw 1 apiece. Penalty from Kai Havertz after Noni Madueke was fouled in the penalty area in the 88th minute of the game. Nice freak there from Barcola. Gets his shot off, but just wide of the goal. That looks like the keeper got a hand to it. Like a great save. Yeah, corner. Ball cross from Dembele. Oh, was it Barcola? No, it was from Dembele. Yeah. Beat his man and then overcooked the cross for a throw-in. Just showing a previous effort from Barcola, which the keeper just turned around the post. Great save in the end. It's 2-0. Valverde has scored again. Man City getting cut to pieces. Wow. I actually thought Man City would win this game. So Vinny comes in, cuts in, goes through two players. It's a tight finish from Valverde, but he beats Donnarumma. Far post. Great left foot strike. Great left foot strike. Just wrong foot Donnarumma. He's gone to cover his right post by going to his right, but he's wrong footed. At the same time that Real Madrid had just gone 2-0 up, Chelsea had just equalised through Malagusto by the looks of it. Yeah. And he's also gone fast stick. Just comes across, finds him in open space in the box. Keeper gets a hand to it, but not enough to keep it from going into the back of the net. So 2-0 at Real Madrid, 1-1 at PSG. Luis Enrique not looking very happy. Interesting turn of events tonight. PSG, who I would have thought would have beat Chelsea comfortably tonight in their own stadium, are currently drawing. And Man City, who I thought would be a little bit too strong for the weak defending of Real Madrid, currently 2 down to Real Madrid. Valverde's on a hat-trick in the Bernabeu, stadium that myself and Apollo went to last year to watch American football. Beautiful stadium it is after its redesign. Obviously increased the capacity at the same time. Little Pele type goal there from Valverde in the second effort. Literally knocks the ball past the keeper and runs around the keeper the opposite way to where the ball goes. First goal that was actually, sorry.
Second goal, as I said, ball knocked across to Valverde, or not to Valverde. And Donnarumma has put all his weight onto going to the right side to defend his near post. And unfortunately for him, Donnarumma goes completely the opposite way. So 31 minutes gone in both games. 2 goals in both games, but distribution has been 2 to Real Madrid and one apiece in PSG versus Chelsea. Tell you what, if we could get Barcola out of PSG in the summer to come to Arsenal, it'd be a phenomenal signing. For some reason, there was talk about it last summer. I don't know if the odds of that happening have increased or decreased in the year since. Obviously, Paris Saint-Germain, not quite the team they were last year, which was all singing, all dancing, all conquering. Whereas Arsenal have gone on to, great things this year, following last year. Oh, just can see Bodo Glimt are currently beating Sporting Lisbon 1-0 at home. They've had some good results of late, Bodo Glimt. They're proving to be not as easy a tie as people think. Like them being a team with absolutely zero European pedigree. So with Arsenal playing Man City in a couple of weeks in the Carabao Cup, the fact that Man City are 2-0 to Real Madrid could be working in our favour because they have to play them again next week, the week before the Cup final. And they could be absolutely at full tilt to try and get that win. Either scenario, they play all their good players and get really tired. Definitely putting in a lot of effort into this game, I can tell. Saint-Germain on the attack, which they have been for the last 5 or so minutes. Pressing Chelsea. They look a little bit more settled now. Man City have had 53% of the possession in the game against Real Madrid, yet they're 2-0 down. Oh, Chelsea came close to scoring just there. Saved off the line. And now the break is on. Dembele. And just like that, he's in. Goal. PSG. 2-1. It did look like Chelsea literally had the ball off the line, and literally 10 seconds later, the ball was at back of the Chelsea net. They pushed on so many players that they left themselves exposed at the back. One ball. Dembele was then through on goal. Only for Fana to beat. He had a player to his right. He dummied to him to allow himself to get a little bit of space. Cut him again, and then went far post. Right foot finished into the corner. So bearing in mind, Liverpool lost in their fixture yesterday. So far, this isn't working out too well for British teams in this last 16 of the Champions League. Obviously, Arsenal have had a draw, which they can see as a good result, considering they have the home leg in the second leg. We're looking dangerous again in the box. It's 3-0. It is the hat trick for Freddie Valverde. And just like that, I just said it. They're looking more like they might score a hat trick. He might score a hat trick, and he has. Looks like the two goals were scored simultaneously. So literally showing highlights of the two goals. One at the Bernabeu to put Real Madrid 3-0 up, and the other one at the Parc de France to put one. Yeah. So 3-0 at the Real Madrid game, 2-1 at Paris Saint-Germain currently. British team's not having a good time in the Champions League this round. As I said, with the exception of Arsenal, who managed to squeeze a 1-1 draw. So once again, as I was saying earlier, English team's not having a great time in this round of 16. We've got Barcelona beat Newcastle as well. Hope you're well, people. Just a little reminder, I am covering both games, Chelsea versus PSG and Real Madrid versus Man City currently. Currently, Real Madrid are leading 3-0 at home to Man City. A hat-trick from Freddy Valverde. And in the alternate game, Chelsea are losing 2-1 to Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain went ahead through Barcola, pulled back 1-1 by Malagusto, and then went ahead through Usman, not Usman, through Dembele, whose first name escapes me. I don't know why I'm thinking it's Usman. There are a couple of Dembeles. He's not the one, though.
Saliba.
Beautiful goal. They're just showing a Barcola goal. Crossed by Dembele. They have 5 players in the box. 6 players from Chelsea are in the box. Touched in the shot, chest, and then the left foot volley, top bins. I'm not even sure who the goalkeeper is for Chelsea anymore. I know it's not Sanchez. Yeah, it's a beautiful finish. So much left to go. Second half. City. That's our
Sorry. I know. First two goalkeepers. Side first, second. No, double game. Same time. Not very average. Sabino. Sure. Sometimes I don't know. Turkey's on the back. Turkey on the back. All right. So, a little bit. Okay, right. It's not going to speed up. Yeah. Yeah, there is. Who's it right there? But there's not that good. That drug. I think the regular boy. Second thing. That's an option. Sure.
Right, so the teams are coming back out again. Second half is about to progress. Real Madrid have started. Let's have a little bum and cheese. City on the attack. Chelsea in their huddle, getting ready for the second half. Wow. Real Madrid nearly scored a fourth. Last minute challenge. Great save from Donnarumma. Well, O'Reilly just missed the sitter. Just to remind you, Real Madrid are winning 3-0 at home against Man City. Hat-trick from Ferdi Valverde. They nearly made it 4. Paris Saint-Germain are winning 2-1 in their Parc des Princes home stadium against Chelsea. Goals from Bradley Barcola and Dembele.
Get past you.
So Man City trying to get back into this game. Haven't created anything of note as yet, though. Chelsea at the same time are pressing. And they have created an odd opportunity. Saved there by Courtois. Semenyo having a shot. Near post saved by Courtois. Leads to a Man City corner, which Bernardo Silva will take. The referee stops the game. Bit of argy-bargy going on. This is one of them games where you go, this is what you get with Erling Haaland. He either scores or he does nothing. Oh, looks like Vinny's on. From deep. Oh, it's a penalty. Must be. Penalty, yeah. Real Madrid. One of those direct balls out. Vinny one-on-one against one of the Man City defenders. And they just know how to utilize that speed. He goes to round Donnarumma. Donnarumma goes for the ball and fells him. Easy penalty to give away. So Real Madrid have an opportunity now to take the game to 4-0. It was Kusanov versus Vinny. That's a mismatch every day. I've said it many a time that Kusanov is the weak link for Man City. And once again, it's proven right. These are the mismatches that Arsenal have to take advantage of when we play them in the Carabao Cup. Martinelli versus Kusanov. Donnarumma gets the yellow card for that. The penalty will be taken by Vinny Jr. Donnarumma is a very big keeper. He specialises in penalty saves. Vinny's eyes laser focused. It's a little dink penalty, and he misses. It's either saved or he misses because I had a little break in my picture, and the next thing I see is the ball's in play, and it's still 3-0 to Real Madrid. So a missed penalty from Vinny. Man City can consider themselves very, very lucky. Oh, Dedrick Doué just made mustard out of Chelsea's defence there. He ran around them for fun. Another player I've talked about many a time after seeing him play in the World Cup in the Olympic Games for France. He would be such a wonderful addition to Arsenal if we could get him. It's 2-2. Pedro Neto just got onto a loose pass, crossed it into Enzo Fernandez, and he finished in the centre of the box. So it's 2-2 at the Parc de France. And then the other game, City came close. Doku passed the ball into the box. Rudiger stuck a foot out. It could have gone anywhere. Luckily for him, it went out for a corner as to an OG. It's a great finish from Fernandez. It's opened up his body right foot into the corner of the net. Great cross from Neto. Game on again. It looks like the two northern teams are going to lose. The two London teams are going to draw. The three northern teams are going to lose because Newcastle lost as well yesterday. North of England 3, London 2. And the penalty again was nowhere near the corners. He tried one of them like Bruno Fernandes hop and skip in front of the ball and then laid a very easy pass for Donnarumma to save. So PSG are stripping off Kvaratskhelia. Real Madrid almost toying with Man City currently. City can't get the ball. This is Real Madrid without Jude Bellingham and without Kylian Mbappe. They got to make a prayer if those two players come back next week in the return leg. Madrid on the attack again. Oh, bad pass from Gula. Ooh, shot on target from Vinny. Oof. Another big shot on target or just off target from Arda Güler after Man City literally just lost possession from their own defensive frailties. Real Madrid do look like the team more likely to score again. So Dedrick Doué's evening is completed. He's going to be replaced by Kvaratskhelia, Skelia. Corresponding game. Khomeini is down. Receiving some treatment. It's to Kylian Mbappe in the stand, watching in his civvies. In the 63rd minute in pretty much both games. City are making a change. Looks like Ryan Cherky's coming on. Khomeini just walking off. Don't know if he's going to come back on or not. It's a little bit in discomfort. He's going to receive a little bit more treatment on the side while the game continues. Real Madrid down to 10 men. And yeah, Ryan Cherky has taking off his garms, ready to come on. close from Vinny Jr. Cutting onto his right foot off the left, and tried to curl one into the far post. It's gonna be a corner, is it? Oh no. Okay. Wasn't far. Had Donnarumma stretching right at his utmost. It's an attack there from Semenyo. Ball came into the box, but no one was on the end of the cross. This time it's Doku who finds a cross blocked for a corner. Real Madrid are making a change. Looks like they might be taking Tchouameni off, bringing on Camavinga. Man City also making a change. Bernardo Silva coming off. And Cherki coming on. And so is Antoine Semenyo coming off. And it's Nouri and Cherki coming on. Gula, his night might be over. By the way, Camavinga is ready, but they're not sure who he's coming on for, by the looks of things. Real Madrid are clearly just using the opportunity to slow the game down. It's like Valverde's had his night. No, it is Gula coming off. A name who Arsenal have been linked with again over the last summer and previously. Can't see that ever happening. Bad enough that they let Odegaard go. And we had Danny Ceballos from them as well. 3 times in a row. Oh, almost a giveaway goal from Man City there. played with danger in their own box and nearly got punished for it. Minutes up, 20 minutes left to play. Real Madrid still 3-0 up. Chelsea and PSG drawing 2-2. This stage, I'm going to end the stream. My battery's running out, so enjoy the rest of these games in peace. Ta-da, guys. See you later.